Hi, it's Amy from MastroStretch, and today I want to talk a little bit about wrist ergonomics for the office. So your mouse ergonomics. I used to work in the office. I was a graphic designer for over 10 years, and so I know very, very well of sitting in the office and working in the office for hours and hours on end. And I used to get this knot in the back of my shoulder blade, and it would spasm on me, and it was all from mousing. Now that I know more about the body, and so I'm left-handed, but I always moused right-handed. And not using a mouse would make my neck super, super tight. It would hurt so bad. Even just moving the fingers a little bit, I could feel it go all the way into my neck. And so once I started using a mouse, or if I, went back and forth, went from a laptop, desktop, whatever, the mouse did seem to help a lot. And when you are working in an office setting, so ergonomically, you want your arms to be at 90 degrees, so there's less pressure on them. So even the wrist you want to have at 90, at flat, right? So, we want the arm like in this position, you're mousing, and you want that wrist supported. So make sure, your arms are not higher or lower. You want it directly in front of the elbow. And then also you don't want that wrist kicked up, right? We want to keep it flat. But even better than a mouse, so I always would have the little pad under my wrist with my mouse and clicking, okay? But this still isn't neutral position. So I found, and this may help you too, I did switch to a left-handed mouse because I'm good that way. I can do both. It did take a little time, but not much. The upright mouse. I love this thing. The upright mouse, and if you guys see this, it's just a cheap mouse from Amazon. I can link to it. It's like $15, and it keeps your hand in neutral. So your hand is in neutral when its thumbs are up, right? But when we're this way, we're rotating down. So keeping the hand in neutral, I find, keeps my wrist feeling really, really good when I'm doing a lot of computer work. Also, you still want to keep it, you don't want it angled up or down. So you want to keep that wrist straight with your hand and your elbow. So check this upright mouse out. If you're having some wrist issues, it may help. I hope I'm not rambling too much, but ergonomically, it's going to put your wrist and your arms in a neutral position, and you may find it's much more comfortable to work. And it has the right click, left click, and then the scroll in the middle, which is all I need. There's some other buttons, not sure what they do, but I just use these as I work, and I find it super comfortable. So I wanted to share that tip with you. Maybe the upright mouse will work better for your wrists, and your wrists will feel better, your neck will feel better, and you will feel better. So that's my little tip for today, some office ergonomics for your wrists. That was a tongue twister, and as always, please go check out my free stretch program. You're going to get a 15-minute stretch program for your neck, your lower back, and your hips. Go check that out. It's in the next slide, and I'm going to point here, so maybe it will be here too, this link. Probably up in this corner. Playing around with that, but also at the end slide you're going to see a link to that free stretch program. So go check it out. This is Amy from Mastro Stretch, and hopefully that tip helps you out.